Howdy folks, Rayjchrist here, playing some more Inscryption. I am loving this dark, creepy, spooky game. It is so good. It is not what I expected. It is not what I expected at all. Yeah, it is. I'm really enjoying it. It's got this escape room quality to it that I didn't know would be there. It's really good. In other news, I've managed just yesterday to get my 100th subscriber on YouTube, which is cool. So if you are watching on YouTube and you enjoy the content, please do leave a like and a subscribe. But yeah, that's to finally hit triple digits. That's quite a milestone, which is cool. And also for those of you wondering where my Hollow Knight Pantheon 5 video is, it is coming. It needs a fair bit of editing, so I'm working on that when I find the time to do so, but that will eventually be uploaded and it will be awesome. Yeah, so let's get right into it without any further ado, because I'm loving this game. Let's go. Okay, continue. What are our other options here? Quit. Options, continue. No, that's all good. So let's continue. So we finished off last time by losing the card game, realizing that we can actually back away from the table, and going for a bit of an explore. I mean, I can start to see what he looks like a little bit. Probably shouldn't be this close, but I don't know. I'm really tempted to see what he looks like. Other things that I noticed in doing my video editing afterwards was, let's see. So this little map up here, I just want to have a better look at what that looks like when I spin it. Yep, so I don't think there's anything too much there with the globe. But one thing I did notice, let's see if it'll happen again. So a couple of things I noticed. Okay, so the clock's gone back to the original time. Because I noticed in the video it was at 12, 3, and 6. I got a ring out of there. Okay, here's what I noticed on the video. Look at that. Look at that creepy hand. Look at that creepy hand hanging onto the side of that lockbox. I didn't notice that until I was sort of going back, editing the video. Oh my god, that is creepy. Oh, I love it. It's so good. Okay, with this here, I'm going to try setting the code to 0, 3, and 6. To match the clock. Okay, that does nothing. And I'll try it the other way around just in case it's flipped for some reason. So 6, 3, 0, nothing. Although I also don't know how to open it. I assume once I got the combination right, it would just open. I mean, I could try and sort of force it, because there's really only so many combinations. But I don't know, I feel like that's kind of cheating. What I don't know is where's the thing to try and open it? I don't know. Anyway, the other thing I noticed is that I realized that with this thing here, that snuffing that candle made the smoke go up into there, which is that thing there. Oh, there's like I can see that there's a little circle shape here, which maybe the ring has something to do with. The other thing is that maybe it's something to do with the number of petals here. 3, 5, and 5. I don't know. 3, 5, and... what was it? 1? No, 3, 5, and 5. 3, 5, and 5. But I also don't know, like, how. Unless it has something to do with the door. But no, it definitely looks like a lockbox. Like it's a safe, right? You can see that. You can see the depth to it. So curious. I love it though. I love it so much. It's so... because I love escape rooms as well. What about you? Like, even this looks like something that we're probably going to be controlling in some way. Actually, is that the game board? If I... Anyway, let's continue with the game. I'll let you use that, but not now. Okay. Alright, do I want to move towards a sack or a bonfire? I feel like a sack. So bonfires seem to level up my creatures. Sacks give me potions, and I'm completely out of potions now, so let's go that way. Alright, so what have we got here? Watchful bullfrog, it leaps in the way of attacking flies. Okay. Another river snapper. I've got too many... What's with the little... I still don't know what's with these little things. And it won't tell me. I have at least worked out that right click does this. Oh, also right click. Maybe I should be using right click more. Can I back away from the table again? No, I can't. Bullfrog's kind of tempting. But also so is wolf. But I do feel like the deck is too top heavy. I need more things that I can play for one. So I'm actually going to go for the bullfrog here. So I can still move away from the table. You I can see a little bit. Like I can see his head is starting to light up a little bit. Just wondering if right-clicking any of this stuff does anything. This is missing a piece, by the way, because there were 5 dudes around the fire before. Okay, we're trying everything, but no. Okay, let's open a thing boulder. A rock may get you out of a hard place. Well, I've got no other choice, right? A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air. If only for a turn. Ooh. If you deem it necessary, you may cut up one of my cards with these. Ooh. Choose one. Only one. So boulder is for blocking. Or I can go in for the aerial attack, or I can just completely remove one of his cards. I feel like... because I do have some decents... like, that completely removes a threat. That can get me the win with something like a wolf in play. And a boulder will just give me some time. I feel like the win is a good thing. I feel like the flying is a good thing. Oh, and I get another choice here as well. A squirrel, a boulder, or one of these again. Well, that I think tips the scales by 1 from memory. A boulder can keep things at bay for a while. A squirrel lets me play something, which is tempting. Because then I can get something big out with the squirrel, which is very, very tempting. Maybe I'll go the squirrel. I don't know, let's go for the boulder, just for something different. Feeling overburdened enough with the full 3 items, you carried on. Okay, this looks like it's going to be a super hard fight. If we back away from the board now, have another look in here. Is there anything? No, there's not. I don't know how to open the bottom of this. Enough, you can't use that presently. That one's only for card dueling. But funny how that... I don't know, I feel like maybe the pliers could be handy. Because that's something else, like, the fact that you can kind of shuffle them on the table a little bit makes me think that, like, I actually don't want to use the pliers in case it might come in handy later. Get rid of that notification. Alright. Let's go. Okay, hard fight. Oh god, what is this? The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Hee-haw, 'twas the Prospector. Well, that's creepy. Can I interact with anything here? Nope. Okay, got a squirrel, sparrow, adder, and river snapper. Your creatures will attack as though they have airborne sigil. A boulder is created in your hand. A boulder is defined as blah. Okay. Okay, well I guess we're... Okay, so we can't back away from the table now. He's creepy looking. He's real creepy looking. Okay, I'm gonna quickly leave a marker here. Because I reckon this is gonna be a great... Anyway. Now what is this? This is just showing me where it's at. So, I'm realizing now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once someone is 5 ahead, they win. Interesting. Okay, well let's check a squirrel out. What have you got coming for me, by the way? A pack mule and a coyote. What does that do? Sprinter. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. Okay, so that one will actually move to the left. Interesting. And it's going to be a blocker, basically. So, getting rid of the coyote would be good. Oh, the coyote's just going to attack and kill whatever's there. Very appropriate for this game, Covert. How you doing today? I am playing Inscryption today, and this is a creepy-ass game. Like, look at this guy. It is super creepy. Okay, how are we going to do this? We can play a sparrow. We can kill the sparrow. Sorry, we can play a squirrel. We can kill the squirrel to get a sparrow. Looks like he has Parkinson's. Hey, I cannot wait. He shakes about as much as I do. Alright, so... what I'm inclined to do... So that's going to come out. That's going to attack for 2. Question is, what do I want to do about that? All I can do is chuck out a squirrel. I mean, I could chuck out a boulder. That's actually kind of tempting. I could chuck out a boulder to block the path. Okay, what I'm tempted to do is chuck out a squirrel to there, put a sparrow in place, and then do I use the boulder or do I just wait? Maybe I'll wait. Okay, let's chuck a squirrel in. Okay, kill the squirrel with the sparrow and attack. Now, do I bother with... I should have put that to the left. That wasn't smart. I should have put that on the left spot. And I can't move it now. Damn it. Okay. Well, I passed because I can't... Yeah, I can't draw blood from a bowl. You'll need something else. Exactly. So I think we're done for now. Let's pass the turn. Attack. He'll hit us for 2. Okay, he can't move. Now, the question is, do I... That coyote's going to kill my sparrow, unfortunately. Do I grab a squirrel? And then kill the sparrow. Oh, there's a little... I just noticed for the first time there's a little thing on that. So he's swinging in for 2 next turn anyway. What if I could play a squirrel. I could get in a river snapper. That'll block the coyote. I'll still be copping 2 damage from that one though, which is kind of annoying. Still, let's do it. Let's chuck a squirrel in. Let's put in the river snapper for some defense. 1, 2. We'll use it to kill the coyote. It'll block anything else as well. Or I could put it there. Deal 1 damage. Coyote deals 2. And it'll eventually kill this next coyote. That's kind of tempting. It's possibly better, actually. Okay. It looks like the pack mule has something underneath it. Like it's very thick. It definitely looks like the pack mule is carrying something. Interesting. Okay, well I think we're done. Pass the turn. Okay. Draw a card. Got a wolf. I'd like the wolf to kill this thing. Problem is that then... Oh, I can't even play the goddamn wolf because it's too expensive. Shit, all I can do is pass the turn. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we're getting a bit low on life. Getting real low on life. If we die again, he's gonna murder us. Like literally, he will murder us with that thing that he's carrying. He's a psychopath. Okay, the things that we might draw is the thing that we can sacrifice multiple times, which would be really nice. I feel like I need to get rid of this coyote somehow. But I also don't want to sacrifice the damn river snapper. I think I draw a card, see what I get. And hope to... Oh! And hope to goodness that it's the thing that I can sacrifice. I've got 3 cards left. Let's do it. He's doing the Prospector again. Easy boss. The mule's key. The mule? Oh, I can't play it because... I can't play it because I'd need to kill the river snapper. Maybe I just kill the river snapper. I mean, if I do nothing, If I do nothing and play a squirrel next turn, worst guy. I do nothing, I'll hit him for 1. That'll move 1 to the right. Then this will come back. I might do that actually. Let's just do nothing. Attack. He swings in for 2. Okay. I bring in a stoat. I bring in a squirrel. I use the squirrel to bring in the stoat. Okay. Why do you look so sad? From there, like it says the pack mule is key. I'm actually tempted to kill the river snapper and use it to get the adder. Let's do it. Okay. Ooh! Dagnabbit, my mule! Okay. Interesting. So now I've got all these extra cards in hand. So, wolf, squirrel, porcupine. What does that do? Once a card bearing the sigil is struck, the striker is then dealt a single damage point. Okay, so that thing's defense on steroids. Another river snapper and a skunk. Ooh, handy. What does the skunk do? Stinky. A creature opposing a card bearing the sigil loses 1 power. Okay. Okay, now I can draw a card. What's a mole? When an empty space will be struck. When an empty space will be struck, a card bearing the sigil will move to that space to receive the strike instead. Okay. So he's going to end up... Like if I put something there, he'll move to there. Okay. So he's like a good defensive card. What do I want to play? Like I can hit him with the wolf now, right? So I'm nearly dead, but the thing is that if I hit him with the wolf now, he'll be in a lot of trouble. And that's what I'm inclined to do, is put out a squirrel. Put out a squirrel, put out a wolf. Now what about this squirrel in hand? What I'm inclined to do is draw a card. So, because next turn he's going to bring out the mole. That's not going to kill that. That coyote, on the other hand, I'm going to have to deal with. Let's draw a card. Got a bullfrog. Okay, let's play the squirrel. Let's play the wolf. Let's send in the troops. Yeah, let's send in the troops. Okay, now we got to do something about that coyote. That's fine. We can play a squirrel and then take out the coyote with pretty much anything. Tempted to make it the bullfrog just to ensure that it can block. That's what I'm thinking. So we squirrel. We bullfrog. Oh, what? No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We didn't need the squirrel. Didn't need the squirrel. Okay, we're bad. We're bad, but that's fine. And we pass the turn. And we win. I hope he didn't... What? He's got 2 lives? Bullshit. There's gold in them cards. Okay. What? What are you doing? Gold! I've struck gold! What? What? Bloodhound. When an opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space, a card bearing this sigil will move to that empty space. Okay. Bloody hell. This is a bit rough. I can't play any creatures. Okay, well, let's draw our last card. In saying that, I'm going to need... I am going to need squirrels. But... I'm only going to be able to play one at a time anyway, so let's draw the last card. It's a wolf. There's literally nothing I can do. This is rubbish. Get him. Okay, well, we're drawing a squirrel. We're playing a squirrel. We are playing what? Porcupine, maybe? How much defense has he got? 3. So, there's a few things I could do here. I could play the wolf just to take him out, which I'm tempted to do. Except I can't, because it needs 2 sacrifices, and I've only got 1. So it's going to have to be the porcupine or the skunk. If I play the porcupine, porcupine's going to die. If I play the skunk, it'll survive 3 turns, but it's not going to actually do anything. Porcupine will die in one, just next turn, and that will put him down to 2. Do you want to delete hyperlinks automatically, Rayjchrist? I mean, what it's doing at the moment isn't bad, which is... Yeah, that's what it's doing, right? Look, I'm okay with that, because I do get a fair bit of spam on the channel. Auto timeout. Yeah, auto timeout, and it also deletes the thing. Oh, it's fine. What it does now is fine. Okay, what am I going to do here? Skunk. Skunk will survive 3 turns, which is kind of tempting. Or I could just, at the end of the day, I could just take the squirrel. I could leave the squirrel there, let it get hit, and see what he does next. Because I literally can't. I can't attack him. So I might as well do that. I can't kill the bloodhound. I'm tempted to just chuck another squirrel out there and pass the turn, because I can't kill that thing. If I chuck out a porcupine, it'll do 1 damage, put him to 2. He'll cop 1 more damage when he attacks, but then porcupine's dead. There's nothing more I can do. So I think we pass the turn here. I assume the adder will kill the gold nugget. Okay, that's opened up some space. So we're playing a squirrel. Now, the question is, what next? Do I play the porcupine or the skunk? If I play the skunk, he's not going to be able to... If I play the skunk on the snake, that'll basically prevent the snake from doing anything, because he's not going to do any damage. Which is kind of nice. Then I'm going to cop 2 damage from that thing, though, which is kind of not nice. But there's also not much I can do about it. With the porcupine, when does he cop the damage? Once a card is struck, the striker is dealt. So it happens together. So they kill each other, which is not particularly what I want. I don't think. Like, what I'm tempted to do is put out the skunk. Then I'm copying 2 damage from that thing, and then see what happens next turn. Alright, let's do it. Yeah. Alright. Let's pass the turn. We've got a wolf cub coming. Another squirrel. Okay. So we put the squirrel out. Now the question is, do I then play the wolf? Very tempting. Put out the squirrel. That's what I'm inclined to do, is to put the wolf out, take out the bull mastiff, take out the bloodhound. Next turn he'll hit me for 1, which will bring me down to there. And then we can work out what we're doing from there then. Or I do nothing. Let the squirrel die. This isn't good. I think I do this. I use the skunk and the squirrel to bring in the wolf. That's all I can do for now. We pass the turn. The wolf kills that thing. I'm going to start doing some big damage. Okay, we've got a squirrel here. We play the squirrel. We pass the turn. We do 3 more damage to him. Okay. Am I out of squirrels as well? God damn it. Okay, so he's on neutral now. Now, there's a few things we could do here. I'm kind of tempted. So he's going to swing in for 3. I could put a squirrel there and a boulder there. The boulder will survive 2 turns. That should win us the game. Alternatively, I could just put the squirrel there to block that thing. Cop 1 every turn, and so I hit him for 3. He hits me for 1. We keep going back and forth with that for a while until he's gone. Or I could put the porcupine there. The porcupine will kill the wolf, which is also really tempting. But then what's he going to do? I think I put the squirrel down. Let him play something else. See how we go. Oh wait, I'm out of squirrels. That's right, I'm out of squirrels. Shit. If I waste the squirrel on this... No, I need to play the porcupine. Porcupine needs to go out. Need to get rid of that wolf. Done. Ring the bell. A thorny rebuke, yes. Okay, we got nothing left. The battle had taken a toll on you. Your supply of new creatures was exhausted. Starvation began to set in. What is this? Starvation. If a creature would attack a card bearing the sigil, it does not. Okay, that's fine. Hitting him for 3. And we've got the win. Done. Okay. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. Well, that's nice. Defeat the Prospector. You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. A Gek, a 1/1. The uninspiring Gek. Perhaps you can find a use for it. What? Why would I want that? Poor abandoned child. It does not die when sacrificed, but do you have the heart to try? What is that thing? So it's just another thing that I can sacrifice multiple times, which is nice. The Gek doesn't cost me anything to put out there, so I suppose that's a point. Strange Lava, a largely unimpressive specimen. What does that thing do? A card bearing the sigil will grow into a more powerful form after one turn on the board, so after a turn it's going to be something else. Can we... Shit! That's not what I wanted. With the sound of the Prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you carried onwards. Okay. I didn't mean to select that. The rank smell of rotten mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. Okay, before we do this, I want to step away from the board, and I want to see, like, how do I get out of this place? I'm assuming that whilst playing the game, like, I'd love to take that. I've gotten a ring out of there. Don't know what the ring does. I want to leave this place. This looks like it needs a key or something. No, there is no. It's an escape room. That's it. It's like you're playing the game with some crazy thing. It's a beast. Like, it's got a giant hand. And like, there was this creepy ass hand here before, which was really scary, like creeping around that box, which actually makes me think maybe I shouldn't open the box. I need some way of opening this. I haven't worked that out yet. Makes me think it's got something to do with the number of petals or something on it. I blew out that candle, which caused the smoke to go up there, which I don't know what that does. That's locked behind something that I can't get. This I can spin, but that does nothing. I am way too close to you. This, I don't know what this does at all. This looks like the board. There's things bolted to the wall that I can't get off, although that's where I feel like the pliers might help, but yeah, I guess I have to keep playing until, like, he goes away or something. I think I get to select a card now. The elusive otter. It submerges itself during my turn. So what does that mean? A card bearing the sigil submerges itself during its... While submerged, opposing creatures attack its owner directly. Okay, so that gets it out of the way of harm. Got another adder. For a mole. The omnipresent mole. It burrows and emerges to block any land-born attacker. That's kind of nice. Getting a blocker in play. Like, the otter doesn't do much. It just doesn't get killed, but that's fine. I feel like the mole is good. The adder is also good, but expensive. I think the mole. I don't want too many expensive cards, and I think this little thing here indicates how many I've already got. Let's take the mole. I really regret taking that other thing. I would have preferred the thing that I can sacrifice multiple times. Now, do I want more potions, or do I want to... Oopsies. Do I want more potions, or do I want to upgrade? I call it potions from Slay the Spire, but it's like items here to the right. Okay. Ooh, what is that thing? Don't know. Let's find out. Okay, so bonfire first. See, these are the 5 dudes. A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There's room for a creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its health. One of the survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips. Okay, so I can enhance the health of a creature, which is basically going to make it a better blocker. What do I want to be a good blocker? Alternatively, to be something... No way. Yeah, the stoat is aware. That the stoat is actually has self-awareness. It's like it's a person that got turned into a card. What do I want having more health? Make it a better blocker. The snapper or the mole? Think of the mole. Let's do it. The health of the mole was enhanced by the warmth. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from their pocket, you withdrew. Okay. What's this going to be? What are you? Sharp quills. Once a card bearing the sigil is struck, the striker is then dealt a single damage point. Okay. So all of his creatures are going to be like porcupine-style things. Also, is that a spider? Why is there a spider on the frickin' map? Card bearing the sigil will block an opposing creature bearing the airborne sigil. Okay. And it's got spikes as well. So that's going to be bad against flying things. Okay, well, we want to get in and do damage as soon as we can. We're not in a big rush here. We can't draw anything, by the look of it. Can't draw a card on your first turn. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess we play a squirrel and... maybe just a squirrel to give us ammunition to get the wolf out later. And he can hide behind the stump. Alternatively, I can stick him here. Alright, let's do that. Okay, let's pass the turn. Alright. What's coming? Two adders. That's not ideal. So whatever I play is going to get killed. If I put it there. Well, I don't particularly care about blocking. I'm tempted to... to what? I mean, I could play a squirrel. I could hold on to a squirrel, wait a turn. He's going to kill my squirrel, though, which is very annoying. I don't want to play the mole, because the mole's going to end up blocking one of these and get killed. Don't want that. I'm tempted to draw a squirrel and pass the turn. Okay. Alright, what's coming? Battler. What is that? Oh, it's a rattler. A snake. 3/1 snake. Does it have, like, poison or anything? No. Okay. Now. This is where I could do something about the things that are there. Like I could play play two squirrels, play a wolf, kill one of these things. And that's kind of what I'm tempted to do, is use the wolf to kill the adder. I might do that. So play two squirrels. Play the wolf. Put it there. Take out the adder. Pass the turn. Wait, what? Since when do they harm each other? Oh, because of the freaking quills. Shit. I forgot about the quills. That's not good. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good at all. I'm a little bit fucked. I could take out the... What could I do? I need more creatures. Bullfrog. Can't play anything. Could chuck a boulder down. That's kind of tempting. Could put a boulder in front of the bullfrog to stop taking some damage. That's very tempting. Also, what am I on with life? I'm getting a bit low. Yeah, I think let's do that. Let's chuck a boulder here. Slow you down. Pass the turn. Okay. Alright. This isn't ideal. Okay, whatever attacks these things is gonna die. I don't care too much about the bullfrog, so I could play a squirrel, play the bullfrog, let the bullfrog die. How are we going for life? We're one away from death. That's not ideal. I'll have to use the thing to shift my life up as well. Okay. This is very bad. Play the bullfrog. Bullfrog's gonna die, but at least then I'll... Ooh, the hand. Gross. But then I'll at least have a path forward. I'm gonna use this. What the fuck? I know it moves the scales, but it does it by pulling out one of my own teeth? A well-earned point of damage. I didn't think you would really do it. I didn't know it worked that way. Oh my god, that's horrendous. Okay, I'm gonna cop 1 point of damage, but get rid of that snake. Ugh. Okay. I am in so much trouble right now. Like, literally, all I'm stuck doing now is playing squirrels to that spot. Unless I can do some damage to him. Actually, that's kind of tempting. Play a squirrel. No, I can't do damage, because they're at a cost too. I'm stuck. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. God damn it. The stoat. I can't play anything. I'm dead. Okay. How disappointing. Tell me about it. Okay, is there anything I can do back in the room? Doesn't look like it. Alright, guess we're going back to the table. What is this? You were stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Care to look at me pelts? The trapper dealt in teeth, the type collected from battle. I didn't realize it's teeth going onto the scale. Okay. They are gained by dealing damage greater than what is needed to win a match. Take a pelt, free a charge. Okay. Isn't that just a blocker? See the quality? You're leaving already? Please consider me pelts. Well, what have I got? It looks like I've got 3. But why would I want? Like, I don't want one of your pelts. It's just a blocker, right? Like, it's a blocker that I can kill, I guess. But it's basically just a squirrel. don't know why I'd want this. Or do you put it over the top of something to give it more defense? Maybe that's the idea. Also, what does a golden pelt do? That's interesting. But yeah, I don't really want your pelts, mate. Can I move away from the table? No. Thanks for your business. The man assured you of the value of the pelts. They appear to be useless in a fight, but he mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them. Oh, now you're telling me this. Okay, so I can get more potions, or I can level up a creature, or I can sacrifice a creature to shift its power to something else. Wish I could see my deck. Trying to think what I've got. Joe, cool. How are you liking it so far? I love the dark, creepy element to it. I love it. I love that it's an escape room. I don't know how to get out of here, though. Like, I wish I knew how to escape. Like, I'm assuming that as I play the game, I will get things that will help me escape. And I feel like the backpack is the way to do that. But yeah, it's a really cool game. It's really interesting. And I love the, you know, the dark vibe to it. So yeah, thanks, Joe Cool. Have you played the game much, Joe Cool? And what am I going to do here? Do I sacrifice a creature? What could I sacrifice? I could sacrifice... So I must admit, less creatures is good. Because it means I'm drawing, for sure, so atmospheric. It really is. I don't know what that is, and I'm curious to find out what that is. Also, there's a sacrifice up there. Recently finished it. Okay. I'm tempted... Oh, that's going to be another hard fight. And I don't like the hard fights. That was real tough, that last one. So I'm tempted to sacrifice... Go down this path. But I don't know what that thing is. What would I sacrifice? I could give the wolf flying. I could give something else... toxic. Whatever that's called. The venom thing. I could, God, I think if I sacrificed, the stoat, he'd be super mad. But I'm also super tempted to do that. Just to see what would happen. What would happen if I sacrificed the stoat? Ooh, that's tempting. But I also kind of feel like he's my friend, and I don't want to sacrifice him. Okay, I don't feel like doing another hard fight. So let's sacrifice something. Okay. The strange lava to transform something into something else is kind of tempting. It's very tempting, actually. I could give the wolf flying, which is really tempting. I could give the... I could turn something else into a strange lava. But, like, what does it become? Does it become whatever this thing's going to become? Because what if I put that on something that I don't want becoming something else? I don't know. I could put a blocking thing on something. The adder's really expensive. I could put something on the adder. I could put the toxic on something else, so that instead of having to play an expensive adder, I can play something that's cheaper, but also doing that. That is tempting. Like the bullfrog or the sparrow. Although there's no point in the sparrow because it can't kill things, it flies over the top. So I guess I put it on the bullfrog. Okay. Nice. Alright. Alright. Squirrel, wolf, sparrow, river snapper. Got a tree there to block a flyer. Okay, we've got some flyers coming in that are 1-1. Play a... Oh, and I can't draw anything. So I guess we're just... I mean, I could play a squirrel, pass the turn, draw a squirrel, play the wolf. That's kind of tempting. Oh, that hand is creepy. Alternatively, I could play a squirrel, play the sparrow, and start swinging in. And play the wolf later, which is also very tempting. I do like that. Squirrel, sparrow. Pass the turn. Get in there. Okay, that's fine. Now. What do I do here? I'm thinking I draw a couple of... I want to hurry up and get to that card that I can sacrifice multiple times. Yeah, I'll just take the 1 damage from the bee. Oh good, Stoat. I was hoping for you. Okay, I think I play the Stoat. Now, there's a couple of things I could do. I could play the Stoat over to the left, just to get him out of the way. Or I could use the Stoat to kill the bee and start swinging in a little bit. But the thing is that he'll play something and kill the Stoat eventually. So I feel like the long game is to play the Stoat to the left. And also to do it next time with the benefit of a squirrel. So I don't really want to kill off my sparrow. So let's go with that. That's fine. What does the mantis do? The card bearing the sigil will strike each opposing space to the left and right of the spaces across from it. Okay. Well. The bee can't come in because of the stump. The mantis can't come in because of the bee. I'm tempted to play this here squirrel. Play the Stoat over the top of the squirrel. Total misplay. You think? I don't think so. And I think next turn I'll play the wolf over to there. That's the play. We're playing the long game. Beehive, what does that do? Once a card bearing the sigil is struck, a bee is created in your hand. A bee is a 1 power, 1 health airborne. Okay. Once it's struck, well, I don't even want it coming into play. I think I play a squirrel. Play a wolf. Pass the turn. Okay, I'm hitting him for 5. How much health has he got? So hitting him for 5 this turn should actually do the job. So I might just pass the turn. That should finish him, right? Done. Okay. Easy. Easy game. Okay, we get to get another creature. This time, I'll try not to select the wrong one. Mantis. The fervid mantis. Its prying claws strike both to the left and right. So does that mean it does 2 damage, or just that it'll if there's nothing blocking it? Like, I don't know how that works mechanically. I mean, if I'm going to pick something, I feel like the mantis. The more cheap creatures, the better. Also, the ability is kind of cool. And later on, I'll be able to sacrifice it. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Squirrel in a bottle is good. It's really versatile. I like squirrel in a bottle. We're taking that. Powerful item. Turn this and I'll skip my next turn. Oh, wow. Yes, please. Out of curiosity. That one's only for card dueling. Okay. So I still don't know how to leave this room. Oh, this is new. That wasn't there. That skull was not there before. I swear. Or it was and I just didn't notice it? And what do I do with the damn ring? Can I do anything with this door? There's a piece missing from there. I mean, I could just brute force the lock, and I am kind of tempted to do that, because I don't seem to be getting anything to give me a hint as to what the combination is. I mean, it kind of feels like cheating, but also... Literally just going to brute force this. So I'm getting impatient. Let's start from 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. No. Okay. I might start from 1 next time. But for now, let's play another game. Okay. Got another fight. Easy fight. I've only got 1 life left. Okay, what are we up against? Stump. Kingfisher, bullfrog. What does the kingfisher do? It flies and it swims. Fair enough. And this one blocks flying. And that one just blocks everything. Okay, and that'll give me some protection for a few turns from that one. But we got 2 damage coming in. What do we want to do about that? What about the strange lava? Strange lava is tempting, actually. I want to know what that does. So, I'm actually tempted to put that in there. But I might put it where the bullfrog is. Ooh, a spider. Hey, spider. Spider friend. Okay. So let's... Dr. Strangelava. Okay, so let's chuck out a squirrel. Let's put out the lava. Let's pass the turn. So I really want to see what the lava does. Okay, we're copping 1 damage, but that's fine. Wait, what is it? Strange pooper. Oh my god. So it's not ready to be anything yet. Ugh. Okay, I could play a squirrel and get the sparrow out, which I'm actually tempted to do. Just so I don't die. Okay, what is that? Mothman. 7. It flies for 7. Oh, that is good. That is nuts. Okay. He's gonna block it for 1 turn, but that's fine. We're kicking some butt. We're fine. I'm tempted to put in a squirrel. Do I put a squirrel in hand? Or do I draw? Let's put a squirrel in hand, I think. Pass the turn. Did I neglect to mention overkill damage? That's a thing? Excuse me? Excess damage is not wasted. It carries over to the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Lucky for you. I don't like that he doesn't tell me the rules. That would have been good to know a long time ago. Okay. Well, he's dead now. Because we're swinging in for 7. I mean, I'll draw a card. And I might play the River Snapper just because. But I don't think I have to. I think I just swing in and kill him here. I've just collected lots of teeth. Okay, good. So these teeth that you're collecting, what are you doing with them? Are you putting them in there? No. Oh, how do I escape this room? Okay, I guess we're drawing another card. Beehive. Inviolable beehive. When it's attacked, you will draw a bee. And the bees, remind me, are bees free? I can't remember. Because if bees are free to play, that would be really good. But if they're not, if they cost 1 blood, then what's the point? Oh, I can't remember. Do bees cost anything to play? I don't know. I want to quickly look this up because Inscryption B. It looks like it's free. Okay, so that's kind of important because what that means is that it's basically like having squirrels on tap. That's really important. So I'm taking the beehive. Okay, now, do I want to sacrifice a card? I think I do. Because I could put that beehive on something else. A blocker. Something that's really good at blocking. I think that would be ideal. Also, the strange lava. It's tempting to put that on the stoat, but let's do the beehive and put it on something that blocks, like the mole or something. Can I do that? I don't know. We'll see. The good thing about the mole is that he can pop up wherever to block. So he'll like constantly be generating his stuff. I think that's the play. Okay. Boss fight. A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. Also, it looks like he's got 2 lives, so I need to remember that. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. I am the angler. Go fish. Okay. So we could play the squirrel and the... What does the bullfrog do again? It just attacks for 1. Or we could play the sparrow to attack for 2. Which is kind of tempting, actually. Very tempting. I might do that. Or I could play the wolf. I could play the bottled squirrel, play the wolf, and start swinging in for 3. That's real tempting, actually. I might do that. Pass the turn. Hang on. Which fish? What do you mean, which fish? Hard choose. What are you doing? Why is there a hook? What are you doing? Is he gonna just take out my wolf? That's a bit mean. Touch of death. Okay. Okay, I could play the sparrow here, which is very tempting, I think. Fresher fish, easy choose. So he is going to take out the squirrel. Now, if I could do 5 damage to him here. New fish, easy choose. Okay. He's going to take out my sparrow, isn't he? What if I make him skip his next turn? Don't know if that's going to work, given, like, life and stuff. Yeah, so he loses a life. Now he's mad. Too fast, too soon. Oh, what? Holy moly, there's frickin' grizzlies everywhere. Well, it's my turn again. And these guys are going to attack. And he's only got 5 life. And I've got a thing that gives me flying. So I think the play here is we... My god, that's a lot of stuff coming in. But that's fine, because I can just give everything flying and we're good. Draw a squirrel. Play the squirrel. Play the bullfrog. Give everything flying. Swing in. Annihilate him. Oh wait, they're flying. How come his grizzlies are flying? Why are his grizzlies flying? Holy moly. Also, I'm wearing a ring. What can I do with the ring? Can I do something with the ring? Can I punch him in the face with it or something? I am so screwed right now. This is very unfair. Like, I can literally do nothing but play a squirrel. Which there's no point in doing. That's not fair! Huh, go fish. And now you're gonna murder me. What happens now? You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. Though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favour. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. We can put them to good use. Please choose a card to draw the cost from. In other words, do I want it to be a 1-drop or a 2-drop? Is this deck going to get added to my deck? I think it is. So that for my next playthrough, there'll be another one. Well, I want the cost to be 1. The cost of 1 blood from the sparrow. And another, this time put its power and health, the numbers. Well, 3-2 is good. From the wolf, yep. Now choose a card from which will extract the sigils. Well, Strange Larva is tempting, but also so is Mole. What is Mole again? Bees within. So it produces more things. It blocks stuff. But it's only got 2 health. Whereas Strange Larva, what's it going to turn into? I want to use Strange Larva, see what it does. What will I turn into? A sigil of fledgling from the Strange Larva. I never did ask your name. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oops. I just hit the wrong thing on the keyboard. This is... This is horrible. There is now but one final matter. The portrait. You do not need to smile. What is happening? Here we go again. Another challenger. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. The resourceful opossum costs 2 bones. To gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes. You gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes for any reason. Okay. What's on the board now? A 3-1 snake. Oh, my stoat lost all his abilities. Okay. Well, I guess we put the stoat out, but then the rattler's going to kill it, so put the stoat somewhere else. I could play the wolf here, and I am tempted to do that. But I also want to get that stoat out to see what he's got to say. From the death of your creature, you gained a bone. You will not lose this until it's spent or the battle ends. Okay. Is that stoat aware? That stoat doesn't seem to be aware anymore. I could play the squirrel stuff at past the turn. Oh, I've got 3 damage coming in. That's not ideal. Okay, I think we draw a possum, a squirrel, take out the other thing. Well, I was asleep again. Okay, so he's still aware. Alright. I could play the opossum here. I think I will, actually. Okay, I grab a card, the bullfrog. I mean, what's going to happen here? He's going to kill my wolf, which is unfortunate. There's not much we can do about it. I'm going to do 4 damage. It's going to bring it to there. Alright. What do I do about that damn rattler? I need to take out the rattler. Alright. Let's get a squirrel. Take out the rattler. You know, I should have put it somewhere else. I'm playing really badly, so I would have had lethal. But then sometimes he does things. Okay. I'm walking away from the table. Oh. I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. It's beside the safe. That hand just withdrew again. The ring is still gone. What is this? This is different. There's a black goat and a squirrel. What? What is this? That's new. Oh, this game is so creepy. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 there now. There was only 4 before. So, am I one of them now? Like, how is the room different? That's still there. Can I just leave? Nope. I could snuff this candle. But then maybe I don't want to snuff the candles. Maybe I leave the candles lit. I don't know. I don't know what snuffing the candles does. Can take more teeth from this dude. I think I can't interact with it because my hand is full. I think that's what it's trying to tell me. What is that? Mighty leap. Bearing the sigil, da-da-da-da. So the book is there. Why is the book there now? It wasn't there before. Let us continue. Alright. This is where we're going to stop it for today because I need to go and have some breakfast and go to work. But my goodness, this is creepy and I love it. I love it, and it's such a mystery. I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, so let's switch it off, folks. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Please follow me. Have a great day at work. Thanks a lot, Covert. You too. For those anyone else that's watching, feel free to follow me on Twitch. I do upload these to YouTube. I just finished a playthrough of Ori and the Will of the Wisps. So that's all on YouTube. Yeah, so, leave a like, subscribe on YouTube, leave me a comment, tell me what you think of the video, what can I do better. Have a lovely day, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.